Every boat engine maker has had a rough year, a model that failed, a design that haunted owners, or an engine they'd rather forget. Some engines didn't just underperform, they caused disasters. Families were left stranded miles from shore, wallets emptied, and some companies went under. These aren't minor complaints. These are catastrophic engineering failures that mechanics still warn people about today. Today, I'm counting down the 12 worst boat engines ever produced. Own one. Be careful. Thinking about buying one. Keep your distance. Let's dive in. Number 12. Chrysler Outboards. From the 1960s through the early 1980s, Chrysler made outboards that became infamous for unreliability. Engines would start one day and refuse the next. No error codes, no obvious problems, just silent failure. Mechanics called them dock ornaments because that's where they spent most of their time. Ignition systems were weak, carburetors poorly tuned, and when Chrysler exited marine engines in 1984, parts vanished overnight. These were engines built to disappoint. Number 11. Chrysler 3.7L Inline 4. Built from 1982 into the early 1990s, this engine was adapted from a Ford industrial motor that never meant for marine use. Overheating, cracked manifolds, blown head gaskets, you name it. The engine sat far back in the boat, making repairs nearly impossible. Mechanics hated working on them. If you see one in a listing, there's a reason it's cheap. Walk away. Number 10. Force Outboards. Force was born from Chrysler's Marine division and passed through multiple owners before landing at Mercury Marine. The 150 HP Force 56 had a dangerous flaw. The crankshaft could snap, sending heavy steel parts flying inside the engine housing. Overheating, stator failures, power heads failing. Owners lost trust fast. Mercury quietly retired the brand in 1999. Number 9. OMC Sea Drive. OMC's attempt at a hybrid inboard/outboard/stern drive system went horribly wrong. Complex, underpowered, and nearly impossible to service, the lower units failed constantly. Swapping it for a conventional outboard required major hull modifications. If a listing mentions Sea Drive, consider it a red flag. Number 8. Mercury Optimax, early models. Mercury's Optimax DI engines eventually became reliable, but 1998 to 2001 models were notorious. Fuel injectors failed, direct injection compressors malfunctioned, leading to blown power heads and sometimes fires. Even careful owners suffered. Later models fixed it, but the early reputation stuck, harming resale values. Number 7. Evinrude Victory Ram Injection, FCHI. OMC's 1997 FCHI system promised efficiency, power, and cleaner operation. Instead, it failed catastrophically. Injectors clogged, pistons starved for oil, power heads seized, computers melted. One owner even reported a cowling exploding into the air, leaving the stern scorched. OMC filed for bankruptcy in 2000. This engine killed the company. Number 6. GM 4.3L Vortec Marine. Adapted from a truck engine, this marinized version had serious head gasket and cylinder head issues. Thermal cycling caused coolant to mix with oil, damaging bearings and sometimes hydrolocking the engine. Replacement long blocks ran $6,000 to $8,000, and these engines are common in used Balliner and Four Winds boats. Always do a compression test. Number 5. Volvo Penta Electronic Vessel Control 2. Volvo Penta engines are solid mechanically, but their EVC2 system can fail at the worst time. Imagine drifting into a dock at 3 knots because the gears won't engage. Global recalls and thousands of complaints highlight a serious safety risk. Running diagnostics requires expensive proprietary tools. European luxury prices for marine electronics can ruin your wallet. Number 4. Yamaha Mid-Range 225 and 254 strokes. Even reliable Yamaha had rough patches. Early models suffered from premature thrust washer wear, allowing propeller shafts to move and damage gears. The Yamaha 350 also had flywheel issues. Although fixed later, the used market still distrusts certain serial ranges. Number 3. Volvo Penta D3 Diesel. Compact diesel solution for mid-range cruisers. Some production runs used the wrong aluminum alloy in fuel components. Result: fuel leaks, fire risk, and expensive repairs. Only certified Volvo dealers can help. The engine is solid when working, but surrounding costs bleed owners dry. Number 2. Cruiser 8.2L Big Block 5002 Magnum. Over 500 HP, tons of torque, but catastrophic reliability. Runs hot under load. Risers and manifolds corrode from inside. Saltwater enters cylinders. Instant hydrolock. Full rebuilds cost $15,000 to $25,000 per engine. Twin-engine boats? Double that. Missing maintenance leads to astronomical repair bills. Number 1. BRP Rotax Jet Propulsion Seduce Switch. The worst modern marine propulsion system. Flooding, bow-heavy handling, poor low-speed control. Coast Guard cited the vessel design for multiple capsizing fatalities. 3 women died in Maine. A toddler suffered catastrophic brain injury in Florida. 3 separate recalls for 2022 to 2026. Dealers refuse trade-ins. This isn't just mechanical failure, it's deadly.